Time now for the latest in our series highlighting the work of the Forces Charities supported by you in our BFBS Big Salute Appeal. Throughout the week we focused on the extraordinary work they do and the extraordinary changes they've made to people's lives. For our final report tonight we focus on Headley Court.
And we put onto patients with trauma, which is more weight through my arms.
Yeah, and that I would expect because
it sounds sort of a bit crass to say it perhaps, but it's just a job, and you're out there doing your job, and actually.
About 5 years ago I was out running and sustained in what they call an internal dissected carotid artery, and that's led to some quite serious neurological problems, mainly loss of short-term memory loss, anxiety, lack of confidence, difficulty in concentrating, easily distracted. So when I came along to Wasps the first time, made very welcome when we got here, and a great experience obviously watching a live game. It really did build my confidence, and it made a big difference. And I think it allowed me to move on somewhat in my therapy when I got back to Headley Court.
A little bleed into my brain area, basically, back in June of last year, which caused a bit of a pressure issue and subsequently left me with a bit of a bad memory, unfortunately, now. Until last year, I'd just heard of Headley Court, never really appreciated everything that they do, but you don't have to be there very long to get a real feel for how important it is to the people that are serving, to know that there's somewhere like Headley Court that will look after you if you do have a bad day.
To go to events like this with fellow injured soldiers and the general population, and just sit side by side and just watch a game like this, and then talk about your injuries if someone's interested. It doesn't seem like then you're still in this shell of this Headley Court shell where no one talks about what happened. I think people deserve to know what has happened.
Yeah, it is my first time being to Wasp. I think it's brilliant. Yeah, definitely. I've met two famous people, a couple of famous people, all the rugby players who've been looked after brilliantly. I met my idol Hay and Ronald Zalario. So yeah, brilliant just to meet them people that were worth it.
I think some people may see these trips as just jollies, really, but they certainly an awful lot more than that. I think when we leave here, everybody's really sort of in a very sort of they just feel uplifted, I think, and I've enjoyed the experience tremendously.